Hi everybody, this is Abena. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel, Embrace Natural Beauty, where it has been my goal to share with you simple tips and techniques that have been helpful to me in my very own natural hair journey, which has been just over 5.5 years now, that have helped me to maintain my hair, to keep it in good condition, and to retain length, which was always my goal. Because I want all of you who are watching and who follow me to better maintain your hair, to keep it in good condition, and to retain length, if that happens to be your goal, so that you enjoy your hair and embrace natural beauty of your own. In today's video, I'm going to be talking with you more about the independent hair growth study that I'm recruiting participants for. I'm conducting an independent hair growth study for the course of a full year, starting on June 1st all the way through May 31st of 2018. As of today, I officially have 575 participants enrolled in the study. And now I'd like for you to determine whether or not this is something that you would like to be involved with as well. So I'm sharing with you today what the study is about, what we will be doing, and you can figure out if this is something that would be, a good idea for you. So what is this study about and how does it work? Well, let's look at it this way. You set a goal for yourself, whatever your goal may be, and you set it for a full year. And then when that year is over, you go back and you look at your hair, you look at the pictures, and you're like, wait a minute, I was hoping to be here at this point by this time. And how did I arrive at this stage? And then you start thinking back, you're like, wait a minute, hold on now, I did that treatment that day, or I used that shampoo, I started using those products. Yeah, it's when I started using that product line, then my hair started to act all funny, then I had to do a chop, that's right, oh, I cut off like 3 inches. Oh my goodness, or I went on vacation and then I got in the water and my hair was acting funny, or I remember when I started using this product, it was so good and my hair just loved it. Whatever it was, whatever the pivotal moments were, or even the little incidental moments in between, something was going on throughout that year that impacted how your hair performed and what your hair looks like today. And whether you reached your goal or you didn't reach your goal, sometimes you want to just remember exactly what you did that was good so you can duplicate it, or you want to try to not do anything again that's going to put you in a situation that causes you to have a setback. Okay, so that's you doing it by yourself. With the independent hair growth study, you would be essentially doing what you're going to do and checking in with me, or rather I'll be checking in with you, because I will be sending out forms for you to complete on a regular basis, most likely on a weekly basis. It's not going to be too cumbersome. Trust me, it will take no longer than 5 minutes for you to complete. But it's a way for you to record different situations that have happened to you or things that you have done that were impactful to your hair over the course of that period of time. In addition to like regular weekly reportings, you will have a monthly check-in of your length, because this is about hair growth. So if you were going to be recording your hair length at the beginning of June 1st and in the beginning of the month for every month all the way through the study. Of course, we're going to capture at the end as well. And so that's another thing that you can anticipate. There are a number of you who are looking at supplements to help as a hair growth aid in your growing process. So there are a number of you who will be taking supplements, and I will be recording which supplements you're taking and making sure that we are getting an accurate assessment of how well your hair performed once you introduce the supplements into your regimen. We're going to start off, for those of you who are not already taking supplements, we're going to start off to establish your baseline with you with no supplements. And for the first 3 months, I need to see what your rate of growth is by itself. And then once those of you who want to take supplements start taking the supplements, I will also be monitoring your growth progress. So like I said, there will be monthly length checks. There'll be photos of your hair that you're going to be taking and submitting on a monthly basis. And there will be the introduction of the supplements after the 3 months of the baseline has been established. Which supplements you'll be taking. If you're not taking supplements already, I will be making recommendation for supplements that I want to look at based on what your history is, what your medical history is, and the things that you share with me. So before you start taking supplements, and already starting now, already you can see a number of my participants have filled out questionnaires that I'm extracting information about you that is going to help me determine, along with my advisor who happens to be board certified dermatologist, Dr. Yolanda Lindsay, who is also a licensed cosmetologist. She is my advisor. So there are certain things that I'm going to be looking for in order to make determination of what supplements would be good for you and how long you're going to be on them. So that's a part of it too. Now, what are you getting yourself into? It's all up to you. You don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. But if you want to participate in this, if you want to have an objective based information for how well you did over the course of the year, either by yourself or with the help of a growth aid such as a hair growth vitamin, and if that hair growth vitamin worked for you, why did it work for you? What were the factors involved in the year that you took, or in that year that your hair was growing? How did that hair vitamin impact you, and what were the factors involved? Because there are several women out there who are debating whether or not a hair vitamin will help them increase their rate of growth or increase, their ability to have longer hair. And so if you achieve that, and we are able to record all the very factors that impacted you during the course of the time that you were taking the supplements, in addition to how much growth you sustained over the course of that period in relation to the growth aid, meaning that your normal growth rate, whatever it was, plus the new growth rate that you achieved once you started taking the supplement. That's information that I hope to capture. There are a number of questions that I will be asking throughout the study to help gauge at the end of the study what impact they had on your hair growth cycle and on you. And so there are a number of questions that I will be asking throughout the study that will help me to gauge at the end of the study whether these things were factors for you. And at the end of this study, hopefully this will be helpful for not only you, but for many more to come. An added benefit to being a part of this study is that you're going to have me looking over your shoulder. I'll be able to review some of the things that you're doing to see if there's something that you're doing or anything that you're doing that may be causing you to have a setback. So I'll be looking for red flags. I'll certainly be sharing tips and advice and encouragement or recommendations as I see you stand in need of. And then also, because you're a part of this study, there's an entire community of hopefully 1,000 ladies who will be able to chime in as well and help to encourage you to stay on task. Once you start this, it is my hope that you go all the way for the full year to complete it and see where you were able to go from wherever your set point was and toward reaching your goals. So now, if this sounds like something that you would like to be involved in and participate in, I encourage you to send the email to abena@embracenaturalbeauty.com. And in the subject line, very important, if you could please put hair growth study -YouTube. I'm going to provide a link down in the description box below, but again, just for your convenience, it's going to be an email request requesting to join or to participate in the hair growth study. You're going to send that email to me, abena@embracenaturalbeauty.com, and in the subject line, you're going to put hair growth study -YouTube. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to your participation in this wonderful study that we're doing. We're going to have a great time, so thank you, everyone. Now, I've gotten in trouble for this before. I have to say this. I fully did not intend to do this, but this happens to be day 10 of this wash and go with the Kinky Curly Knot today. I literally have just come from the gym. I did my workout. I was planning to wash my hair, but I have to run out again, so I'm going to be going another day with this wash and go. It completely was not planned. I'm seriously, I know this is being bad. I did not intend to do it this way, but my schedule is just kind of working against me. But hey, what's that to say about this wash and go? I just have a little bit of my special area acting up, but this is just very impressive. I'm very happy with this wash and go, and I will be sharing a review eventually. But for now, I'm still rocking this wash and go. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Hey, I know I said goodbye already, but I just remembered there were some frequently asked questions that I want to make sure that I address. And so to start with, there is no money exchange of any kind. So there's no fee for joining the study. There's no payment made to any of the participants. There's no commission for me from any of the companies for any of the supplements that you will be taking. This is an independent study. You will be actually making the purchase of the supplements you're going to take on your own. They will be by my recommendation, or the ones that you're already taking, you can continue to take those. But for those of you who will be taking supplements based on my recommendation after reviewing, your history, your background, and so forth, and also consulting with my advisor, Dr. Yolanda Lindsay, I will be making those recommendations to you. And so since you will be paying for that out of pocket, a number of you wanted to know what is the price range that you can anticipate for the supplements. And so just looking at the various supplements that are out there, the range is anywhere from as low as $10 for a monthly supply or a 30-day supply to up to even maybe $40 for a 30-day supply. And some of the packaging requires like a 2-month supply or a 60-day supply purchase at a time. And so, but the monthly cost would be somewhere around about $25 or $28 pretty much at most for some of those. And so that pretty much is the range that I'm familiar with. If anything changes, I'll be happy to let you know, but on the high end, maybe at most about $40. Okay, I hope that helps. This could go all night because I keep thinking of different things I want to share with you. Another thing to consider when you're thinking about whether or not this is the right study for you is the length of your hair. So I have people who have already enrolled that have lengths of hair that vary in different lengths. So I have a good portion of you right now that are enrolled have TWAs. A number of you are in the medium range length. And then there are also people who are currently shoulder length, bra strap length, armpit length, even waist length who want to go on this journey. So if you are anywhere in between those, different increments, you are welcome to join this study. This will be a community of ladies sharing information as we go along throughout the year and our progress. And as I said before, I will be checking in on you because I will be receiving your information, and where there are red flags, where there are things that I think may be causing you, a setback, I will certainly, give my input and give my advice. And I'll also make recommendations to you all throughout, the study for you to consider and incorporate into your regimen. So I really invite you to consider joining and to send your email right away because the time is getting short. We're going to be starting sharply on June 1st, but I need to get all of the enrollees set up and get your information and get you in the system in terms of how we're going to be communicating and understanding the flow of communication as soon as possible. So please send that email request, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. For your convenience, I have provided my email address down below so you can copy and paste. Please remember the start date is June 1st, so I need to receive your request no later than May 29th. And please remember to put in the subject line, Hair Growth Study -YouTube. And in the meantime, stay connected with me via various social media platforms, as well as chat with me live on Periscope on Monday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can download the app to your smartphone and follow me at Embrace M Beauty to get the alert when I'm broadcasting live. And at the same time, I will be broadcasting on Facebook Live. So if you're on the Embrace Natural Beauty Facebook page, you will get that alert at that time. Up next is my review of my L Organics product line. Will this become a staple for me? Stay tuned and you'll find out. Thank you so much for watching.